The greatest clip farmers in anime. These anime characters do anything for the clip. These anime characters are literally streamers. These characters are like Truman from the Truman Show. They know that they're being recorded. They know that they're in the anime and we're watching them. And I myself is a max prestige clip farmer, even though I'm a severely low income streamer. I have 50 niggas watching me? Bro, niggas is trolling, bro. Bro, niggas is trolling. Bro, there's no way this shit is real, bro. Please support a starving African and tune into the streams, man. I stream every day on YouTube and Twitch. These anime characters literally live and die for the clip. Like, look at this. Piccolo doing an IRL stream in hell ore farming. Like, Piccolo, get off the planet, bro. This shit about to explode like Planet Namek. And this dude Piccolo's clip farming, powering up and shit, while everything's exploding. Like, bro, nigga, get your ass out of there. This dude Piccolo clip farms so much that streamers are doing NPC live streams, cosplaying as Piccolo, just ore farming for hours. This dude Piccolo linked up with Jesus and is clip farming with them. Like, what is going on? This dude Piccolo does anything for the clip. Bro is always trying to be in the spotlight. Bro really socked him out to get in the perfect position for the clip. Then bro throws him into the spotlight and perfectly poses for the camera. Like, this dude Piccolo is a clip farming god. This dude Piccolo literally shitted out a clone of himself out of his dick. Bro really birthed another clone of himself out of his dende. Bro was struggling to get out the dip, looking like bro taking back shots. And the two Piccolos look at each other face to face and they just start clip farming, straight farming up the content. This dude Piccolo gonna shoot his clone with a whole key blast, and this dude just stands there and taints it and just walks out that bitch with hella aura. All we see is Piccolo's silhouette. Like, come on, bro. Like, we see the fit, bro. This dude Piccolo's literally clip farming himself. Piccolo fingers himself and he dodges it cool as hell. Light work, no reaction. Like, come on, this is literally pissing me off, bruh. These dudes are literally clip farming to the max, bro. And the two Piccolos do another face off and they just start going clip for clip with each other. This dude Piccolo fires a whole special beam cannon at his clone. The clone dodges it, but he just stands in his own explosion, just ore farming. Does this dude Piccolo think he's Superman or something? This dude Piccolo is just ore farming in his blast, like this nigga's an angel or something, like he's a god. And after all that clip farming, the blast disappears. And this dude Piccolo turns around to see his other clone just ore farming. They both posing for the clip. Like, bro, I don't even know which one's the real one. We see both of y'all fit, bro. And look at this Piccolo just chilling like a villain. And look at bro's face. Why is bro mad as hell that he's getting out clip farmed? Bro really rage baited himself. Like, bro, that was you. This dude Piccolo got the greatest pull-ups of all time. Bro has the greatest clips, but when you watch the whole clip, this dude Piccolo gets completely dog walked by the villain every single time. That's why Piccolo be clip farming so much, cause he be selling hella clips. And now it's time to hear about this max prestige clip farmer Aizen. This dude literally did a whole IRL stream in Karakura town and trolled all the NPCs there. Oh, my 9 to 5 is so hard, I should start streaming. I know they have it way easier. When I get home, I'll probably watch all of Kai's Mafia-thon and go into some lolly hitar or something and go to bed. Get up and go to work. Nani? Ain't no way. That's the streamer Aizen and his #1 Glazer Gain. I be watching all y'all content. Y'all niggas dripped up. Is that a 14 at Dixon's jacket? That shit gotta be custom made. Appreciate it, gang. Hey, gang, this 2 minute I plan for this stream about to be lit. We fucking on 2 emo Asian bitches. And this dude Aizen literally killed this hardworking man with his aura. That is insane. This dude Aizen literally walked past him and disintegrated him. Bro got in the vicinity of Aizen and got vaporized. This nigga Aizen wiped him from the existence of Earth with his aura. That is insane violation. Hey chat, clip that shit. That clip went exactly as I planned. Hey chat, 100 get there, we finna erase another NPC. Hey Aizen, there's 2 Asian huns over there. We can for sure get some splendid clips with them. Hey, you right, my nigga. Hey chat, another 100 get there and we finna pull up on those girls and rizz them up. And this dude Aizen literally flexes his spiritual pressure and walks up on Ichigo's friend. Got the huns falling on their knees, straight traumatized, looking like they finna give my go Aizen some slop. And this dude Aizen is walking up to them, showing off in front of the huz, and this dude starts clip farming like crazy, talking about some
so close to me, yet you're still able to hang on to your existence.
That is just a diabolical thing to say. Like, bro, stop clip farming Aizen, bro. Ain't no way you got that much aura. This dude chased Ichigo's friends into an alleyway and straight up flashed up on them. And this dude throws a whole smoke grenade on Aizen, lift that bitch up, and that shit straight up explodes. And this dude Aizen nonchalantly walks out the smoke unfazed, just clip farming, slowly chasing the kids down. Like, why is bro doing all of this? Why is bro chasing these kids down slowly like Jason? And Aizen's just enjoying this shit. shit like, bro, this nigga is hilarious. Bro's really doing all this shit just for the clip, just for the content. And he's only doing this because he's bored waiting for Ichigo to get done training with his Zanpakuto. And Zangetsu was just clip farming, showing his freeforms and shit. And that training really did pay off because Ichigo really came out the Dangai with the greatest freeforms. Shit, got me missing my freeforms, man. We all know that your favorite NC Tyjolion had the greatest freeforms of all time. I don't know why y'all made me cut my shit, bruh. Anyways, this dude Ging pulls up on Aizen on some mischievous, devious ass time and starts saying,
I am a snake.
You a snake, yo Ging, chill out with all that clip farming shit. What did I tell you about that shit, nigga?
My skin and blood are cold. I have no heart. I slither, looking for prey with the tip of my tongue.
And Gin slimes his day one like it's February 26th. I'm sorry, Aizen, but I'ma need that circle chain. And Gin puts a hole in Aizen's chest, turn that boy to hollow. Completely backdoored my nigga Aizen. Like, this dude Gin is really trying to put Aizen on a circle chain. And Gin is really Aizen's right-hand man. That's his only homie. And it really got me thinking, why would Gin do that to my boy Aizen? Like, Gin is really Aizen's biggest meat rider, bro. Gin's been behind all of Aizen's devious, mischievous ass plans. Gin is on go no matter what Aizen's plan is. So you gotta be thinking, why would Gin backdoor Aizen? Well, it's the reason why every nigga gets backdoored. It was because of a girl. But not just any girl. Gin backdoored Aizen so he can get with Rangiku. Bro trying to motorboat the mommy milkers. And I ain't gonna cap, I'm just like Gin cause I'll do anything to get with Rangiku, fine ass. I will backdoor anyone. To get with Rangiku? I'll backdoor you, yeah, you watching the video. I'll backdoor you, I'll do anything to get a chance with Rangiku. I know Rangiku's pussy's the color sherbet. And you already know I'm trying to munch, especially them big old bitties. I'm trying to motorboat them things like so I'ma give Ging a thumbs up. That's a great reason to slime up your homeboy. Cause dudes be crashing out crazy when it comes to the hoes. These dudes will backdoor you over the middest shit. These niggas will backdoor you in a heartbeat over Trinity Carter. But on everyone's soul that's watching this vid, we all munching on Trinity Carter shit. All in y'all lives, we tapping that, beating it aura.
I apologize for my outburst.
So Ging pulls up on Rangiku and Aizen roughed their ass all up. What was Aizen's plan with minor Rangiku? What type of timing was he on? What was the plan? But Rangiku told Gin, I know you want to hit, you're poking me with your Shikai, but I'm not gonna let you crush. And Gin is just looking at her with his Shikai bulging out of his kimono. Bro's Shikai ability is basically being a grower, not a shower. And bro is just nonchalantly poking Rangiku with his Shikai, and Rangiku says what starts it all. But I'll let you poke my pussy up if you got a circle chain. And Gin's sword started bulging. He's on demon time, sinister ass grin. And bro was on a mission. Bro had his own plan, itching to up the fight on Aizen. In the shadows, always behind Aizen's back, patiently waiting to up the fight, and he finally does. The true power of my Bankai is to ejaculate semen from my sword, and the semen destroys the body from the inside out. Nani? This was not a part of the plan! GG's to my boy Aizen. Bro really got backdoored and turned into a whole donut. Bro put a whole hole in his chest, and Gin straight up snatches this dude's circle. Took Aizen's Hokyuku. Finally, I can put this in my circle chain and crush Rangiku. And this got me thinking again, and we're all thinking the same thing. You really think Aizen's gonna get backdoored, bro? You really think that Aizen didn't have this shit planned, bro? He plans everything. Aizen gotta have a if my homie backdoors me backup plan. He's Aizen, and he has a backup plan, and it's gonna go exactly as planned. Gin, you snake! You really gonna backdoor me over a chain, over a female? Give me back my circle, bitch ass. I'll kill you in type soul. This nigga is tweaking. Aizen didn't really have a plan. Bro just crashed out so hard that this dude just straight up evolved. My day one homie tries to backdoor me. Cause of a bop. You insignificant monkeys are so predictable. Just as I planned. Now give me my shit back. This dude Aizen straight up teleports on Gin. He's getting that circle back by any means, and he ain't wasting no time, no words. He straight up slices my boy Gin. Done Gin so bad that bro opened his eyes. It's over. And Rangiku wakes up in distraught, titties all sweaty, hyperventilating. And I feel so bad for my boy Gin. He almost got the mission done and got the circle chain. He was so close to score, and bro straight up fumbled. And Rangiku was really about to let him crush. If he would've got the circle chain, he would've got the yeeks. And bro got so delusional that he imagined himself getting the job done and getting the circle chain. Like, bro, come on now. Successfully backdooring Aizen is simply non-canon. That shit is impossible. And this dude again is reaching out. He's not giving up. He's reaching for the circle. He really wants the circle chain. Bro is reaching for Aizen's chain. Bro's speeding for the Hokyuku. And Aizen yanks bro's hand and cuts that shit off. Look at bro's devious ass grin, and Aizen straight up violated bro. It's game over. He failed. And Rangiku's running to her man like, oh my gosh, no. If he would've got the circle chain, I would've let him pit. And she's bawling her tears over this dude. And I'm like, damn, if bro really got the circle chain, she would have been hot tooing this shit, doing a whole bunch of tricks on his dende. But that is the end of the filler, and we get into the canon, the GOAT, the king, my fave MC, the Death Strawberry, Ichigo Kurosaki, pulls up on this dude Aizen, and you already know it's about to get lit. My GOAT Ichigo pulls up drippy as hell, and this is his best form. I do not care. By far his drippiest form, but Ichigo is really the drippiest anime character in anime history. Bro got fits on 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 fits. Like, god damn, this shit is never ending. Bro is literally swimming in drip, bro. Like, look at Ichigo's fit in the water, this beautiful piece of art. Bro in the water looking all drippy. Bro thinks he's gonna. And you already know when Ichigo's done with his training arc and pulls up, he gotta have the drippiest fit. And just like that, I have made my own decision. If I ever, no, when I pull some kawaii shit and she let me beat the coochie or you already know I'm crying in the coochie like King Kaneki. The child we create shall be named Ichigo Kurosaki. Shit, when I pull some fine melanated kawaii shit and she let me beat the Koichi or Koichi got me crying like King Kaneki. Really, any type of melanated kawaii shit, any color, any flavor, and you already know his name shall be Ichigo Kurosaki, the GOAT. I do not care. And Ichigo finally pulls up on my boy Aizen. And I know a lot of you guys are confused on the title of the vid and the thumbnail, and why I'm calling Ichigo a anime protagonist. Well, do you guys even watch anime at all? Now, I know I sound like a top tier down bad gooner. And shit, I am a top tier gooner. I be going crazy. I watch every sauce known to man. But this dude Ichigo really got the anime protagonist cut and got a whole ass power boost. Strong as shit. And if y'all don't watch anime, all I gotta tell you is that these anime protagonists be going crazy. And anime protagonist Ichigo was his coldest form. Want this circle chain? You're not gonna put me on one. Shut your bitch ass up. I don't care about no lame ass circle chain. I'm finna facepalm you into anime TV. You don't want my chain? I see. So you're planning to pull no bitches. And putting me on anime TV is simply not. Ichigo stiffs on this nigga Aizen like Prime Marshawn Lynch and carries him onto another map. Put bro on anime TV. Nani, did he just put me on an anime? This is not canon. I did not plan for this. That gotta be the most disrespectful moment in anime history. This dude Ichigo straight up did Superman super on this dude Aizen, bro. Completely manhandled him and sent him to another map location. Don't facepalm the god, straight violation. But if another man grabbed my face like that, boy, I am crashing out. And Ichigo lands down and nonchalantly says,
I'll end this in an instant.
Like, look how calm, nonchalant, and collected my GOAT is. And Aizen says, just as I planned, I sense no spiritual pressure from you. Look at your long hair. I know how you got so strong, anime protagonist. You went into the anime world crushing stepsis that look like Orihime, even though Orihime looks like your stepsis. You weren't running two-mans, you were soloing, training, getting stronger.
Arm strength, leg strength, your strong grip.
All came from anime TV. Crushing, battling the legendary Grip Reapers, training with the grippiest characters in anime. That's how you got so strong, and you even surpassed your limit, Ichigo, as I planned. You went into the Dark Elf tag, and you fought against the goblins, and you saved all the elves. You protected them, and in return, they gave you the best coochie in anime. You conquered the best tag in anime, Ichigo. The Dark Elves were on the verge of extinction, and you saved them with your baby seed, and their coochies gave you the greatest power-up. But that shit is simply
non-canon. I am a god and my plan will come in fruition.
So Aizen's Hokyukyu start lining up like Yu-Gi-Oh's chain. Bro was about to evolve again. And after all that yapping and transformation, Ichigo nonchalantly says,
You done?
Bro's a anime protagonist and a nonchalant dreadhead. Aizen is done and teleports behind Ichigo, and they clash and they destroy a damn mountain. With just one clash, and after that, Ichigo's nonchalant as shit. Light work, no reaction. So Aizen blisses Ichigo, and Ichigo parries that shit, and every parry is destroying mountains. This dude Ichigo is parrying shit like Sekiro. Ichigo's doing perfect parries after perfect parries. Bro's playing on easy mode. Look how nonchalantly and light-skinned Ichigo deflected Aizen's sword. Aizen's of course tryharding, tries to slash Ichigo, he teleports. Ichigo looks up in the air and Aizen comes crashing down. The nonchalant dreadhead anime protagonist dodges it with ease. Looks to his right and Aizen's on his ass. Ichigo turns around and they clash. This is his best form, I'm telling y'all. He's a 99 overall. And Aizen's like, as I planned, we're both top tier gooners. Our swords are glued to our dominant hands. These dudes are really clashing. You got chains on your right hand and your sword and hand are big and black. Intriguing. And Aizen's done with the nonchalant bullshit. Just as I planned. You hear my OST, you know what that means. Say Wahala Ichigo because you're finished. And Ichigo nonchalantly gets the coldest get back in anime. Aizen swings his sword and Ichigo stops it with his hand. Aizen's getting straight violated. That's why we call him Ichigo. And the collision straight up destroys the entire map. And this is why we call him the anime protagonist. Look look at the hair, look at the pose, and he's gripping on Aizen's sword. And this dude Aizen's bamboozled, flabbergasted. He did not plan for this at all. And my glorious goat says, remember the time you stopped my OST with your finger? Look who's getting fingered now on Anime TV, Baka. That is not canon! I'm putting you in the black coffin. You really think I didn't have this shit planned? I'm a god. So Aizen crashed out and put Ichigo in a coffin. And look at Ichigo's face. Bro got the most blankest stare. Bro does not care at all. This is literally light work for the anime protagonist. And Aizen successfully uses Hado 90 and buries Ichigo. Bro smiling and shit, thinking everything's sunshine and rainbows when it's not. Did he forget who he's fighting? Like, come on, he's fighting Ichigo, the man I will name my son after when I put all my spiritual energy in some kawaii shit. The anime protagonist, Ichigo Kurosaki, destroys Aizen's coffin with one swipe. And Aizen did not plan for this. Aizen's in straight disbelief that Ichigo bitch slapped his strongest Hado so nonchalantly with ease, but
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
and you see the hair, and the anime protagonist starts walking Aizen down. Ichigo speed blitzes Aizen and slices him with his big black sword. And Aizen's straight up heated. He's tired of getting put on anime TV. Ichigo's making Aizen do the Arthur's fist. He's straight crashing out, and Ichigo's nonchalant as ever. Bro's a nonchalant dreadhead, and Aizen just turned racist. Bro said,
Well, don't be so full of yourself, human!
That's gotta be racist. There's no way. I'ma just keep it real.
Human!
this dude just said human like it was a slur.
Human!
Aizen's on the Uncle Ruckus type time, and bro said human like it was a hard R.
Human!
Bro is straight tweaking out, and he transforms into something nefarious. And this fight is really not beating the anime TV allegations. Aizen transforms into a straight up tentacle monster, and these tentacle monsters in anime are S-tier villains.
Just as I planned, I have transformed into the black tentacle monster.
And Aizen's tentacle shoots a Biju Dama and straight up nukes the whole map. Destroys everything, but it's all good though, because our anime protagonist survived and looking light-skinned and nonchalant as ever.
Hey, stop looking light-skinned, nonchalant, and cute and shit. I did not plan for this. I'm blacked and horny. Stop! Give me your throat, nigga.
Aizen grabs Ichigo by the throat. Bro's still nonchalant, and Aizen's tentacles are surrounding him. Like, hey, yo, ain't no way. Ichigo is getting straight gang banged by tentacles. There's no way my glorious King Ichigo is getting straight violated by tentacles. Aizen's about to do some freaky ass shit to my glorious king.
Well. Now this is simply canon. Look who's on anime TV now, nigga. Aizen tickles Ichigo's cheeks with his tentacles. Look at my little bitty throat go. You got any last words before I put a tentacle in your mouth? Talk! Stop being nonchalant, bitch. Nani?
Get your black ass off me. Ichigo stops the tentacle gangbang. And hold up, look at my glorious king, bro. Look at the body yaddy yaddy. Yeah, this is the coolest form in all of anime. And now for my final form. An attack. And my plan is to put you Aizen on anime TV and blacked.com for the whole world to see. And now it's time for my final form. The final blacked Gesuga show.
Nani? There's never been a black anime TV collab. Oh no, it's the legendary black anime protagonist. But this was not a part of the plan.
And Ichigo fully transforms into Mugetsu, the final blacked Gesuga show.
I will not get black, you hear me? I am a god.
And my fave anime protagonist Ichigo fires off the final blacked Gesuga show.
I did not plan for this to be so black. This is simply non-canon.
Everyone in Hunter x Hunter is an ore farmer. Like, just look at these niggas, bro. These niggas are suited up, standing on the sky, looking at the sunset, posing all cool. Like, they have no reason to be doing this, bro. Like, how is this even possible? How did these niggas get up there? And who are they trying to impress? There's no heads in the sky. These niggas are doing this shit for the love of the game. And now that I'm thinking about it, what's with all these anime characters always ore farming and clip farming in the sky? These niggas be in the anime opening and ending straight battling, fading, squabbling up with the sky. For no reason. Anime characters always be ore farming in the sky, but these niggas took ore farming in the sky to the next level. These niggas went to the moon. A moon pulls up on them and completely literally stops at the perfect position to where these niggas are flexing with their suits on and you can see their silhouettes. This is a generational ore farming feat. These niggas ore farming in the galaxies. Literally the whole Milky Way pulls up and these niggas are still standing on business. They haven't moved an inch, they're staying in their cold ass poses in a silhouette straight ore farming. And what makes this shit even harder is this godly ass ending playing in the background the whole time. The galaxy passes by and the sunset arises and Lilario folds and breaks his cold ass ore pose and looks back at Kurapika like, when is this shit gonna end? When are we gonna stop ore farming? Cause these niggas have been straight ore farming for God knows how long. The moon pulled up and these niggas are still ore farming. The galaxies pulled up and these niggas are still ore farming. The sunset arised and these niggas are still ore farming. They done maxed out their levels. They have maxed out all their aura. When is the ore farming gonna stop? Nin is the power system of Hunter x Hunter and it's complicated as shit. But basically Nin is all about using your aura. And aura means everything in Hunter x Hunter. And I mean everything.
Aura is an energy dwelling within all humans.
Hold on, let's listen to Unc Wayne teach his youngins about aura.
Which makes it very effective against other humans.
Okay, Unc, we listening, Unc Wayne.
You can kill using aura alone.
Nani? You can kill using aura alone?
Block the other person's aura with your own. Otherwise.
Otherwise what, Unc? What can aura possibly do to you? Yeah, this aura shit is no joke. Hunter x Hunter is a crazy world, a dangerous place. A place way too dangerous for a little ass to be exploring. You got pedo killer clowns trying to feast on kids' aura. You got killer ants feasting on niggas' aura. And you have whole gangs with straight menaces that have hella aura. And these four niggas have to deal with all of them, so they have to farm as much aura as they possibly can. And Unc Wing unlocked these two little niggas' aura nodes and taught these two little niggas how to use Nin and how to fight with their aura. And now it's time to talk about the greatest aura farmer in Hunter x Hunter, my boy Killua. And Killua's the coldest little nigga I know. First of all, bro's a skater. That's hella aura, and this nigga has been skating ever since he was a jet. Keeps that board on him at all times. And my boy Killua is not a poser. He is not trash. Bro is nice with the board. Like, look at this little nigga. Did bro just do a whole 360 kickflip first try? Skaters in the chat, tell me what move this nigga Killua did. And my boy Killua is the drippiest little nigga I know. The drippiest little nigga in anime history. And Killua always be hanging out with this fatherless little nigga. And this dude Gon is always wearing that dookie ass green outfit. Every episode, and Killua makes sure to wear a different fit. Every arc, every destination they go to. Every single episode, my boy's dripped out. My boy Killua put Gon on the drip. My boy Killua got fits on fits on fits. Bro has never wore the same outfit twice. My boy Killua got infinite amounts of S-tier character designs. And he's been this way ever since he was a jet. And this little nigga is still a jet. Bro thinks he's the shit. And look at how bro's posing, one hand in his pocket, trying so hard to look nonchalant. Who is calling little bro's name? Bro's been ore farming since he was like 6 in front of the melanated Huz too. Bro has no reason to be doing this. Killua will be doing everything, trying way too hard to look cool. Everyone's riding the horse regularly and this little nigga is standing. Like, who does bro think he is? While we're heading to our next destination, I might as well ore farm head ass. And bro got his hands crossed, looking all mad, trying to look all nonchalant and mysterious. Like, can that horse please kick that little nigga off his back? These niggas are falling into a ravine and this Killua got his hands in his pockets, ore farming, still trying to look cool. Like, y'all niggas about to fall to your death and die. And what the hell are even the Hunter x Hunter endings even about? These dudes be suited up ore farming in the skies and space. These dudes straight up be dying in their anime endings. And they still be trying to ore farm. These dudes be in the sunset running, chasing after the biggest bird. And I know y'all boys see Killua. This got his hands in his pockets trying to look all cool running and shit. And Killua takes good care of his aura and makes sure not to lose that shit. Every time Killua meets an opponent with more aura than him, this immediately flees the scene. Got my boy going bamboozled. Bro disappeared faster than his daddy. Wing flexing his aura got Killua all perched up in the wall and shit like he's Spider-Man. Bro, it's not Tobey Maguire. And I know what y'all are all saying in the chat. Killua only runs away because his big brother Illumi touched him. But we all know that that's not the case. My boy be fleeing the scene because he's not trying to lose his aura. He's not trying to lose the XP he formed. But don't get shit twisted. My boy Killua does not run from a phase. He is a cold-blooded assassin.
You move, you die. You use Nen and you die. Make a sound and you die. If you understand, close your eyes.
Hold on, y'all hear that shit? Why was that little low-key rapping? Why did that shit low-key sound tough? My boy Killer was straight flowing, going crazy. Bro, Interflow stayed freestyling off the top of the dome. Yeah, we gotta get this little nigga Killer on Playboy's Max in the booth. I know that little nigga will go crazy. Bro really did a whole cat in a hat riddle on his ops. Or farming while interrogating someone is crazy. And on everyone's soul, if Killer was interrogating us, spinning that super hot fire, we'll all be bumping our heads. And that Killer will immediately turn us on. Killer was an N-type is a manipulator, and bro immediately manipulated his aura into lightning. You know, lightning characters are always cold as hell. Of course, bro picked the ability with the most aura. And now we finna talk about when my boy Killua went Godspeed and completely aura farmed this nigga Yuppie. And Killua was staring Yuppie down on straight demon time, and he starts walking down on this nigga. Bro's walking on walls like he got chakra. With his hair down, looking all mysterious. Bro is straight clip farming. And Killua lifts up his head and immediately goes into Godspeed. And he stares this nigga Yuppie down and straight up speed blitzes this nigga. And hits Yuppie with the electric chair right in the chest. Yuppie low-key tanks that shit and is wide enough to hit Killua with the haymaker. Killua flash this and hits this nigga with the Kaiser's impact. Straight to the jaw and goes back to the spot where he speed blitzed him at. Then proceeds to blitz Yuppie again and electrocutes bro's nutsacks. And now Yuppie stuck doing the mannequin challenge, and Killua proceeds to flash that bag and starts flexing on this nigga, walking up all cool. Like this little nigga showing out. Why is bro doing the Frieza pose walking down on this dude? Bro has absolutely no reason to do that. Then Killua hits bro with a 3-piece combo, then step backs to aura form. Then Killua flashes and knocks the sonic rings out this nigga Yuppie. Then sets back to aura form, then blitzes this nigga again and hits Yuppie with the Omen Thunder God Fist to the chin. Then step backs again, and look at this nigga. Look at his pose. Bro's doing a whole ass pose like he's Spider-Man. Killua kicks this nigga, then steps back. Killua punches this nigga, then steps back to aura form. Then Killua proceeds to hit this nigga with another 3-piece combo and steps back. Bro's literally farming this nigga Yuppie. Bro is literally using Yuppie as an XP farm, blitzing and punching the shit out this nigga. Killua is literally using Yuppie as an Iron Golem XP glitch. Killua hits Yuppie with the electric God Fist, then hits Yuppie with a 64 combo or barrage. And now Killua and Yuppie have their final standoff, and Killua speed blitzes Yuppie again and hits bro with his final attack straight to the gut. And Yuppie tanked that shit. This nigga adapted like Maharaga and is now smiling menacingly. And Yuppie matches Killua's aura now, so you know what that means. Bro instantly folds, and Killua immediately flees the scene. My boy Killua starts booking, and he is not trying to game over. He is not trying to lose all his XP that he farmed for this nigga Yuppie. And now we're done talking about the #1 aura farmer Killua, and now it's time to talk about the other young nigga Gon. Cause my boy Gon is a max prestige aura farmer too, and all I gotta show you is one clip. Let's go watch it.
Let's go.
Is this a racist cartoon?
This little nigga Gon straight up said and teleported. And look at this nigga Killua aura farm and got his hands in his pocket trying to look all cool and shit. Like bro, your little homie just said and you're not gonna say anything? Y'all just gonna blast off? But I'm gonna give Gon his props. That is a fire aura farming clip. Bro just said it, but this got me thinking, why the hell did Gon have a cold ass chain? Didn't take the gold chain off when he said like why did bro take it off? Like bro, keep the gold chain on. That would've added way more aura when you said like dead ass. I would've gave bro the pass if he said it with the gold chain. But instead, this little said it without the chain. Like bro, you was not black. Never mind chat, they do have the pass. Gon and Killua are black. This is actually canon. Ain't no way that them blackface Gon and Killua turned them into white ends literally. What type of Disney shit is this? And Gon and Killua are putting up niggas on an auction block and talking about them and shit. Like what was the purpose of this? Is this aura? Like yo, I'm Japanese. Gon and Killua are not Disney characters. Okay chat, now we're done talking about Gon's best aura moments. And now we're talking about the cold-blooded femboy from the Kurta clan, cause he's a max prestige aura farmer as well. And Kurapika's greatest aura farming moment was on that cursed day when he got his get pack for his clan that was slaughtered by the spiders. Oi, fine shit, sorry I was late. This is a pretty crazy place for a sneaky link. Rub me my ones, nigga. This is your last link. I already prepared your funeral. No need to rush and take off your clothes, girl. Wait a minute. My Zaya Wade senses are tingling. This is a setup. Yep, you ain't getting no pussy. In fact, I have a rod. You're going to die. On the dead spiders, I ain't dying. Matter of fact, the reason why I was late was because I was pissing on your dead homies. So, you're not mad that I have a rod? So you're a femboy? Nah, you're exactly my type. So Kurapika's done with all that talking and starts powering up his aura. He's on straight demon time, and Ubagin starts powering up too. Bro goes Kaioken, and immediately Kurapika tries to whip Ubagin down with his chains, and Ubagin is dodging all of Kurapika's chains. And off the back, this dude Kurapika going crazy, trying to whip Ubagin down with those chains. Bro is straight spamming, and Kurapika's already cliff armor and doing this cold ass pose, and he sends a chain flying to Ubagin, and Ubagin weaves that shit and rushes Kurapika and punches bro in the arm and sends him flying. But my nigga Kurapika took no damage. Bro straight cliff arming, brushing that shit off. Bro took no battle damage, fist still white and clean. And this dude Ubagin straight bamboozled. Bro knows he's cooked. This nigga Kurapika is showing out for his clan. So this Wolverine looking nigga Ubagin does a whole Pharaoh leap and charges at Kurapika. Ubagin tries to throw a haymaker at Kurapika. Kurapika weaves that shit and gives this nigga straight back shots. Ooh wee, Kurapika just gave Ubagin that ferocious big ass dick. Hey yo D-Wade, where does your daughter and Ubagin take that ferocious big ass dick?
In the back. In the back. Yeah, in the back. Yeah.
And this dude Kurapika starts clip farming to the max. Bro's doing 360 spins right in front of the red moon. Like bro's perfectly right in the middle between the red moon, and this nigga poses for the pit pick, and his Ubagin with a big bang dry shake to the dome piece sends bro flying. And we get to see Ubagin's POV, and bro is tweaking trying to look for Kurapika, and this nigga's in the sky, perfectly aligned with the red moon again. This nigga straight ore farming, and this nigga Kurapika cocks back his knees on some Robin shit with no doubt, pure rage and hatred, slams his ass down on Ubagin, and Ubagin tries to backhand Kurapika, and bro disappears. And if you peep closely, this femboy moves so fast that you can't even see his after image. Killua was using Godspeed ore farming, and you still saw his after image. This nigga is hating on ore farming so hard that you can't even see bro. And bro's behind Ubagin standing menacingly straight clip farming. And Ubagin's tired of getting ore farmed, so this dude goes straight Kaioken to the max and punches the ground, creating smoke to blind the femboy so he can sneak nation this nigga. And he tries to sneak Kurapika, and Kurapika parries that shit with ease. But the force of Ubagin's punch sends Kurapika flying. And this femboy does a cold ass backflip and does the Spider-Man landing, straight ore farming to the max, then completely enslaves Ubagin with his chains. And then the femboy pops his scarlet eyes. It is over. He's on straight demon time. He's getting it back in blood. And Ubagin's looking like he's taking a fat shit trying to break free from Kurapika's jail chain. But
there's no way out of this one. You're done.
And this nigga Kurapika starts beating the brakes off this nigga Ubagin. Starts putting that ferocious dish straight in his stomach. Turn bro to a bloody pulp. Bro got blood all over his hands. This femboy was not playing around at all. Any last words before you get buried? This was for all my femboys that you killed with your ferocious big ass dick. And I'll do it again. Can I get a foot job? And Kurapika straight up wasted this dude Ubagin and got back for the Kurta clan. And then this nigga Kurapika starts burying this nigga Ubagin. Bro was literally farming. Straight up planted, bro. Got his get back straight in blood for all the femboys in the Kurta clan. And then we come back to Opian headquarters, and the Phantom Troupe are discussing how they're gonna get their get back. Aura has been lost. The Conjuring Specialist sure was Ubagin's weakness. Fucking femboy think he can femboy better than me? Chrollo, how are we gonna get our aura back? Spiders, don't worry about losing aura. We'll just farm that shit back, and we'll dedicate this aura farm to our dead spider Ubagin. It's time to wreak havoc. And the Phantom Troupe set up the greatest aura farming event in York New City, and I wanted to fulfill my dead homie's wish. That's what he would have wanted. What wish, daddy? To farm aura. And the spiders immediately start swerving and bending that corner, and they busted at the spiders and they crash, and they immediately hop out and start aura farming. Like, look at this nigga Franklin. Bro's walking in the fire like he's Kane. Like, bro has every reason to be doing this. They get it back for Ubagin. And this nigga Franklin puts switches on his fingers and starts switch cheesing the randoms. And now it's Phaeton's cold ass to start aura farming. They busted at Phaeton, and Phaeton sleep whistles them and cuts their head off. And this nigga Finks is playing Bop and twisting all these niggas' heads off. And the femboy takes control of this nigga, and this nigga starts blowing back at the randoms. And the randoms are not holding their fire. He is black, and they start switch cheesing this nigga. And the femboy is using him as cover. And this freaky ass nigga is dumping the whole clip, biting his lip, edging and gooning and shit. And the mommy milker spider pulls up and blows his head off. The spiders are straight farming these Samaritans. And this dude Chrollo opens up a balcony on top of a skyscraper, closes his butt, breathes in all the aura, and starts orchestrating these niggas to farm as much aura as possible. These niggas are running the biggest aura farm in anime history in York New City. Like, look at this nigga Phaeton clip farming. Does bro really have any reason to be rocking this cold ass fit doing that cold ass pose, chopping their heads off? These niggas were literally speedrunning. In less than 24 hours, the Phantom Troupe completely violated York New City. And look at this nigga Chrollo showing out. And hits the coldest aura pose. Bro just soaking in the aura, collecting all the aura from the chaos chaos he orchestrated. Bro maxed out his levels in one night. And then bro's like, we dedicate this aura farm, this requiem to you, Ubagain. And that is how the Phantom Troupe farmed the most aura in anime history. Chrollo was really lighting up York New City ass up. But the Unks finna pull up on Chrollo and put a stop to this YN. And the Unks enter the building and my boy Chrollo is sitting there nonchalantly. And Chrollo is straight locked in. Bro doing the King Von stare down. Bro is on straight demon time. Chrollo drops down and they start walking each other down. And my boy Chrollo's walking them down solo dolo, standing on straight business. And they flash step and the fade begins. And this dude Silva instantly starts hawking down Chrollo, running at him like Ashton Hall and tries to kick Chrollo's face off, but he weaves. This little Unk immediately pulls up on Chrollo and starts throwing them bitches. Starts slicing at Chrollo. Chrollo on that Weave Nation timing, but he still ends up getting clipped. Chrollo backs up, but Silva's on that Sneak Nation timing. Chrollo blocks the punch, but ends up getting his back blown out. Bro starts rolling like a tumbleweed, and as soon as this Chrollo looks up, this nigga Silva's ass is crashing down on Chrollo. Like, hold on, timeout, Unk. How did you even get up there? Bro flew up in the sky like Superman and is crashing your ass down like you playing Keijo. Like, come on, Unk, we do not roll like that. Unk on straight devious timing, and he crashes his ass down on Chrollo's face. My young nigga Chrollo dodges, and he immediately starts reaching. He immediately starts digging in that ass off to pull out that Gen 5. Pulls out the shank instead. Damn it, I really wanted to pull that Gen 5 out. And he slices Silva, and Silva jumps back. And my boy Chrollo going through it. He huffing and puppet. His fit is in ruins. The Unk's tearing his ass up, and as an Unk myself, that's what I like to see. Got this nigga Chrollo saying, 2 on 1 sure is rough. But Chrollo got that big ass knife on him, and that knife got poison that can take out a well. You get Unk? That's the big ass knife. Yeah, and the poison ain't shit. The Viagra pills I use to keep my dick hard is way more potent. And Chrollo dishes the shank and starts flexing his aura. And Unk immediately tries to humble the young nigga and starts walking down Chrollo, flexing his aura as well. Now the Unks expected Chrollo to pull out a lock that holds his Gen 5 with a binary trigger with a switch, just like a typical YN. But Chrollo surprises the Unks by pulling out a book. Got the Unks shocked, starstruck, straight bamboozled, cause ain't no way this put out a book when this dude is getting brutally jumped. Ain't no way the CIA took an L. Chrollo pulls out the skill hunter and starts flipping through the pages. Now this YN's looking a little sophisticated bringing a book to a fade. But don't worry, this YN is a specialist and he can still pull out the Gen 5 with a switch out the book. Shit, this young nigga can pull a Hellcat out the book. Shit, this YN can even pull a bad bitch out the book. We don't know what he got up in there. And out of all the things this pull out the book, this dude decides to pull out a fucking blanket. What in the possibly hell can this do with a blanket in this situation? Bro's getting jumped by Unks and they're not giving him the faith of a 1v1. Bro's using a big ass knife and that shit not even working. Bro got sliced with a knife that got well poisoned and Unk literally ate that shit. Light work, no reaction at all.
Even if you have to kill me, end him. Got it.
These Unks are ready to take this YN down by any means. Like, Chrollo, you better pull that blink out and up it at these old ass niggas.
Bro, chill, bro. Put the fire down. I'm just saying, we gonna pull the fire at me, bro. You tripping, bro.
All those nin abilities in that book, and this nigga decides to pull out a blanket. Like, what you finna do with that shit? Tuck Unk in so you can go to sleep? And if you gonna pull out that blanket, at least let it be Balenci or something. That no-name ass blanket. We got a blanket versus a straight-up hollow purple. Because that's exactly what Unk is up in. Unk is sending a whole hollow purple dragon at Chrollo, and he immediately closes that book and ditches that lame-ass blanket. Like, chat, am I tweaking or was that blanket absolutely useless? Like, do we even know what nin ability that shit is? Like, what the hell can that rag do? And Silva is still sprinting at Chrollo, ready to sneak his ass, and Chrollo's still trying to dodge that dragon. And it turns out Unk and Chrollo been ran a friendly fade. And of course, we're never ever gonna see how that fade turned out. Damn, Hunter x Hunter fans can have shit. Y'all really got it the worst. And the dragon pins Chrollo to the wall. And Unk immediately latches onto Chrollo and starts spamming this nigga with punches. Unk talking about some
Silva! Do it now!
And this nigga Silva does some nefarious shit. Bro straight up the hollow purple Rasengan. Got this nigga Chrollo doing 1,000-yard death stare at that shit. This nigga Silva's throwing 2 hollow purples. Like, chill, Unk, chill, no! You don't have to do it to this young nigga like that. This nigga Silva up in the air with 2 hollow purple key blasts like he's Bojack. Throws both of them bitches like Chrollo, and all Chrollo can see is the light, the pearly gates of heaven. And it turns out they both survived that devious ass attack. And Chrollo's life was spared because Illumi, the other YN, called it off. You know you old ass niggas was only giving me belt because you weren't giving me the faithful 1v1. Goddamn right we was jumping your young ass, nigga. I'm old. Back in my head there, I would've for sure gave your ass belt solo. And I sure am getting old. Shit, you maybe would've gave us belt if you would've tried to kill us. Now don't get too hyped up, nigga. I ain't glazing your ass, you goddamn young nigga. And Chrollo sure is hyped up that the Unks gave him his props. Talking about some.
So he knew.
Ah, damn it. I am sure am beat. I sure had no chance stealing them old nigga swag. And y'all all know that I am Ayanokoji Kiyotaka himself. And y'all want to know my story on how I became the greatest manipulator in anime. I am the coldest anime character in fiction. I am the White Rune's masterpiece. Ayanokoji Kiyotaka of Class D. I am him. Every anime fan wants to be like me. Thinks they're me, but they're not. I am the perfect human, and I'm finna tell y'all my story. So I hop off the bus, and it's my first day at my new school, the best and most prestige school in all of Japan. Tokyo Metropolitan Advanced Nurturing High School, established by the government to teach our future leaders, and it works too, movers and shakers if you will. And I meet my main chick that I manipulate, Horikita, and we get introduced to the student council president, and all the other students in the other classes, Class A, Class B, Class C, and Class D. What a drag. So I'm enrolled into Class D. All the school bops in the class yapping it up, chopping it up, and I'm just sitting here in the back of the classroom being all calm and collected. You know what I'm saying, on some real nigga shit. And of course, on the first day of school, there's always this one lame ass nigga that tells everyone to introduce themselves in the classroom. This social bop Kushida is just yapping it all up, and it's just making my blood boil. And of course, it's my turn to introduce myself to the classroom. So I get up and introduce myself to my classmates. I'm Kiyotaka Ayanokoji. I stand twice. I'm a once. My bias is Tyjolion. My bias record is Mina. My favorite part is Tyjolion, and I play Roblox anime games. I nutted. So our hot MILF teacher pulls up and she explains how the school operates to my classmates. And this school is lit. You can do anything. You can go to shopping malls, there's movie theaters, and she gives all my classmates a phone. And on that phone is 100,000 school points. And school points is basically money. And each point is basically 1 yen. And of course, all my classmates blow through all their money in 1 week, spending it on some stupid shit. This new vibrator I got had my pussy soaking. Come to my dorm and let's have a squirting contest. So mommy milker teacher pulls up and we're cooked. We literally have 0 class points. 0. We're the worst in our class. We're cooked and my classmates are selling me. 0 points? Really? And while all the bots are having fun in the water, you know what I'm saying, I'm just talking to Horikita and plotting. Like, how we gonna get these points up? So you know what I'm saying, I'm chilling at the dorm and I call up one of my trusty bops. Kushida, I need you to...
Hello, Ayanokoji. I wasn't expecting you to call me at this time.
I was just playing with one of my toys. What do you need help with? You're friends with all the students. I was wondering if you can get them all up together and we can study for this test, you know. We're about to fail. Yeah, I can do just that, Ayanokoji. We'll pass that test, don't you worry. So I'm going out on a walk and I'm trying to get something to drink. And I look and I see the student council president pressing Horikita. And turns out that's his sister, but she's my favorite bop, so I ain't going for that. So I break it up. Alright, you must be cruising for a bruising. Now get your hands off her and pick on someone your own size. So we squabbling up and bro Loki got hands, hitting me with a mean kick, but he really don't want no smoke and dips. And I only helped her so it can be easier for me to manipulate her later. So we're on to the test and we all passed the test. You know what I'm saying? It's looking good for the class. Except for this lame ass nigga Sato, whatever his name is, bro. He's the lamest dude in the whole show ever. So you know what I'm saying? I'm talking with the mommy MILF and me and Horikita gotta give up all our cash just so he won't get expelled and mess up Class D. So all these tools are at my dorm and we're studying. And Kushida's the last one to leave and she leaves her phone. So you know what I'm saying? I'm following her trying to give her phone back and she's crashing out. And I'm hiding in the bushes and she's talking mad smack to Horikita. I hate Horikita, that stupid Bop the Builder, that ugly. And of course her phone starts ringing. What a drag. Why is this
Who's that? Who's there? Ayanokoji, I know you're there. Come out now.
So she's pressing me, telling me not to tell nobody what she said about Horikita. And I'm like, what are you gonna do if I do tell people?
Tell everyone in the entire school you attempted to me.
Ain't no way she try to pull out that allegation like I'm Femto. No, I'm Ayanokoji Kiyotaka, and she places my hand on her milkers for evidence. So this is how I touch a girl's mommy milkers for the first time? Pathetic. And I'm just thinking, damn, I thought she was a good social bop, but she's really evil, and I'm so cooked. So the next day I link up with the bop from Class B, Ichinose, and she needs me to do her a favor. Ayanokoji, I want you to be my boyfriend. Well, pretend to be my boyfriend. I got this letter and I just don't want to break this person's heart. So I look and it turns out that the person that likes her is a girl. and it's looking a little LGBT. You have a nigga? Yes, I like niggas. He's my boyfriend. We're just friends, don't worry. Mi-Chang is my favorite ship ever. And from all the Mi-Chang moments I've watched, I've seen Mi-Chang in YouTube. And that is just a bond for the girlies that I, a man, cannot break. Capiche? Plus I can't cuff a bob. So I'm sitting here chilling looking at my class points and I got no motion. Like I can't even buy a retwist with this. But it turns out that they broke up anyways. Thanks for helping me, Ayanokoji. No problem. I watch gay twice moments all the time. And then we get introduced to Class C and their leader, Ryuin. And low-key, bro put out a hit on one of the classmates, and bro got beat up. And bro ordered Albert to go punish him.
Hey, little man, you gonna get these back shots.
Oh God, no, not again. It's thicker than Barry Bonds. Back shots for being a loser. So we having a meeting because we gotta defend this lame-o Sato, the dude with the red hair, because the Class C students try to jump him. And Horikita's selling, so I start touching her, and she locks in, and we get the dub. So we get introduced to Sakura, and she looks like a nerd. But no, she's an online bop. She got an OnlyFans. She's a cams girl. And a canon event for all the OF girls. She gets leaked, and she's tweaking because she's cooked. She's not even 18 yet. So I'm chilling with Ichinose, you know what I'm saying, trying to manipulate, and I get a call. And it turns out that it's Sakura. Boy,
come here, girl.
I'm getting harassed.
I pre-ordered.
Old man.
Shh, you know your daddy's home for me. Thank you, bruh. This show might be serious. I edge to your leaks, and the same hand I'm using to cover your mouth is the same hand I use to beat to your leaks. And I feel sad for this girl. She's really going through it, and she's trying to get to the phone to get help from me, and bro, it's just going crazy. But don't worry. Well, caught you in 4K Ultra 2160p. What are you gonna do next? Groom me? Or are you gonna keep on grooming this girl that you came here to meet? It says 18 plus on her Twitter. We're at Metropolitan Advanced Nurturing High School, and there's cameras, and you're 30. Might as well flip you up and season you. Do you like condiments? Cause you're cooked. You already know I had to come in clutch, and bro got arrested. And I saved Sakura, and that's another person I can use to manipulate. So I'm sitting having a meeting with the mommy milker teacher, and she says she finna expel me if I don't try to go to class A. So I grab her by her mommy milkers and tell her that I ain't getting expelled. And then we out on the HBCU cruise. Amazing cruise. This school really got it all. A luxurious cruise that has everything to offer. The baddies going crazy, getting their swimsuits, all splashing, having fun in the sun. But we gotta lock in, we still at school, and I'm with my main Horikita. And then the ops pulls up, Ryuin and Albert, and this dude is taking pictures of us, messing up my whole roster, my whole rotation. Then Ibuki pulls up, and she got beat for Ryuin. And then Albert straight up blocks her punch. But we really gotta talk about this dude Albert, bruh. How the hell did he even get into school? Bro is really Debo. Like, bro is dead ass Debo, bro. And I'm on my PC watching this anime and making this video, and I'm like, bro, this dude Albert is a whole ass slave. Like, bro, Ryuin is really the master, bro. Like, ain't no way the only black character besides me, Ayanokoji, is a slave, bro. And bro always protects Ryuin. Albert straight up grabs Ibuki from the back. Please don't give me back shots. And throws girl like she's a whole rag doll.
Next time, back shots.
So they didn't put us all in an HBCU cruise for a reason. We finna have a big test, and this is one of the most important tests in the whole series. So every class gotta survive on this beach for a couple weeks, and we gain points on how good we do surviving. And each class is gonna have a class leader, and that class leader is gonna hold this key card to secure spots around the island. And you get extra points for every class leader you guess. So I'm out with Sakura, and we find a class leader. So we enter the cave to see what the cave looking like, and they already secured a spot. So I meet back up with my class, and they found a nice spot. We got a whole river, we got grass, it's looking good. So we set up camp and we pick a leader so we can secure the spot and get points. And the person we picked to be our leader is Horikita, and we secure the spot. So I'm getting wood with Sakura, and we pull up on Ibuki, and she got abandoned by her class. So the next day, me and Horikita go out, you know what I'm saying, and scope out the rest of the classes and seeing what we working with. The first class we pull up on is Class B, and they low-key going crazy. Then we pull up on Class A, and they tweaking. They got hella crash outs, ready to throw hands for their spot. Like, bro, it's not that serious. And then we got the Gats. Class C is going crazy, but they spend all their points, so they not really a threat. And is that Albert fanning Ryuin? Yeah, he's never beaten the allegations. So we have a little time skip, and turns out Ibuki was a traitor all along, and her and Horikita are going crazy, squabbling up. But Horikita is sick, and she gets dropped. And she straight up steals Suzune's card. And it's the last day at the island. Everyone's packing their things up and about to leave. And it's looking cooked for Class D. But it doesn't matter. And it turns out this dude Ryuin was on the map the whole time. And bro was plotting like Aizen. Bro had a master plan teaming up with Class A's leader. Then bro starts beating up his whole classmates and telling them to split off and go to different classes to find the group leaders. Then he tricks the other classes to thinking that they're not participating in the test and goes out in the woods solo dolo. And when Ibuki beat Horikita, she gave the key card to him and he gave it to the Class A leader. And these are the points he thought all the classes were gonna get. Coming in dead last, Class C with 0 points. Third place, Class A with 120 points. Class B with 140 points. And the winner is Class D with 225 points. Class D wins in first place. And you got Albert shaving Ryuin like, bro. But anyways, I came out, I am the victor, and I was the leader the whole time. There's a rule that you can switch leaders if the leader is sick, so I took that to my advantage. And I destroyed Ibuki's camera so she won't have better evidence. Horikita was getting sick, so I became the leader and manipulated this dude into showing me her card. And distracting her so Ibuki can steal her card. Created a fire to cause ruckus. I figured out that the bald guy wasn't the group leader, but instead the green-haired filler character. Ryuin had the same walkie-talkie as Ibuki, so I figured out that he was still on the island. So we're back on the HBCU cruise, and Horikita finally accepts me as her ally. But little does she know. Horikita, I've never considered you as an ally, not even for a second. People are nothing but tools to me, all of them. I don't care what I have to do to win. I don't care what I have to sacrifice. In this world, winning is everything, and in the end, I'm going to win. The cruise is still going crazy. Baddies everywhere. Get the bio. But your boy is always working, you know what I'm saying? The grind never stops, so I attend this meeting, and we gotta take this special test, bruh. What's with all these tests, bruh? But anyways, bro, basically this test is a bunch of classmates are gonna be split off into different groups, named after different planets, and basically we gotta find a VIP. We gotta find this VIP. And I'm with my main bop, and we both get emails, and we're both not VIPs, and we're in different groups. And I find out that Kay is in my group, and she is the VIP, and she broke up with her boyfriend Hirata, and she is a bop. She's a bop. And the best way to get into a bop's head and manipulate her is to bring up her bop lore. So I do just that. So I get these haters that had crazy beef with Kay and let them go crazy on her. So look, it's Kay, the biggest bop of them all. Remember us, bitch? Not a bop anymore. That was the past. Leave me alone. Shut up, Bobby. You were screaming in pleasure when Albert was backshotting you and pulling your hair. Stupid bop. Now it's your turn. Girl star. Bitch, what type of slap is that? Let me teach you how to really slap a bitch. See, that's how you put a bop in her place. Period. Get her, girl. Yes, queen. There you go. Get her. Get that ball. Nah, but these girls are literally S-tier antagonists. You see the backhand slaps, got it in 4K, but that don't matter because I have come to the rescue and I asked her to do one thing.
Spread your legs.
Hey, yo, wait, hold on. Stop it right there. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Yes, I told her that, but it was all a part of a manipulation tactic. I'm not asking her to really spread her legs. She's a bop. Can't cuff those. And she passed the test. She actually did it. Damn, you really are Bob. And she joined the roster. And you know what I'm saying? We switch phones and I'm the VIP now. And I give it to this random because I don't want the attention. Now I'm chilling with these two baddies and we get the test results. and turns out we lost. And Class C had more points than us, and Ryuan's having mad beef with Horikita because he thinks she's the one pulling all the strings, but it's really me, Ayanokoji Kiyotaka. Now we come back to Class C, and this dude is straight up tweaking. He's tired of getting outplayed by me. Y'all know why we're in the black room today, because you guys are selling me. You guys need some back shots. I'm talking about straight pounding. Albert pounding you, and pounding you, and pounding you, and pounding you some more. Your first Bob's Burgers, girl. Oh no, not Albert, anything but Barry Bonds. Oi, oi, oi. You look like you can take some dende. Trying to get blacked? Look at you trembling in fear. Back shots for Albert, right in the Koichi. So it turns out that these three girls are actually traitors and been helping Class D. But he's not tripping on that anymore. He planning bigger things. He got a plan like Aizen. So Ryuan sends his goons to stalk K. He's bringing out all the stops. The best way to bring out the nigga is go for the bop. So K takes the bait and meets up with Ryuan. Bro takes her to a warehouse, but this is not no regular warehouse. This is a whole black room. Bro takes her to the whole black room and starts interrogating her, torturing her. Like, bro, it's not that serious. You're really cold, huh? Now tell me who's the mastermind. Bops don't get cold, and I'm not telling you anything. I'm not snitching, my man. The Bop's standing on business. I'm finna oil you up. You really think you're the shit? Minion, oil her up. Bro is not playing around. Bro really pulled out the oil and dumping straight liters on her. Like, yo! So Albert's outside, you know what I'm saying, guarding the black room like a damn dog, and I pull up on some con collected stuff because I ain't taking that. I'm standing on straight business. He ain't gonna treat my bop like that. Now, don't ever question my resume, nigga. I'm your guy. Now Albert takes me into the black room, and I see K all oiled up going crazy, tuning it up, and I'm like, damn. They really got her doing a Yamcha pose. RP Toriyama, RP the GOAT. I know, bro. I know I've been going crazy on K, bro, but like, damn, bro, she really just going through it. She's my favorite bop, though. But the GOAT has appeared, and we already start scrapping. This dude trying to run up on me, put dude straight in a whole arm lock. Then Albert tries to protect his master. Weave. Now it's the perfect human versus Barry Bonds, and I'm beating this dude Albert's butt, bro. Like, this dude Albert can't touch me, bro. Like, I'm too fast. Hitting bro with straight combos, and then this fodder try to pull up on me, straight up one shots, bro. And I knocked Debo out too. Like, I'm literally the perfect human, soloing these dudes. One man army, put this bot to sleep. Like, they can't touch me. Now it's time for the final boss, the friendliest of fades. Ryuan think he really got me, bro, but we really going at it, but I'm really just holding back. Ryuan beating me is literally non-canon. I'm the perfect human, and I got him on the ground, and I'm straight up beating this dude. He's out of breath, and I'm just straight punching him, beating it aura, beating it muda. Literally 9-page muda his face, bruh. And it's over. I should have destroyed, bro. Look at his face. Like, yo. I'm literally him, the greatest anime character of all time. And I saved the bop. I saved the day. I saved anime. And she caressed in my chest. So I'm out with my main Horikita, and we just yapping it up, talking about what we finna do next. And then I get a squabble and feast with my boy Ryuan, and we just talk it out cause it was a friendly fade. Ayanokoji, why don't you just get a slave to do your bidding? You'd be way more OP if you did that. I can't do that, I'm black. Well, the person that plays me in the live action is. And I have formed a little bond with Kay. She's low-key my favorite bop, and we got each other presents, we're out in the snow, and we're just having a good time, having a good little old date. Nothing serious. She's an S-tier bop, so I can't be out with her in public. And I'm walking home. It's been a long 2 seasons. And then this girl pulls up on me. I've been looking for you, Ayanokoji. I'm finna take you down. Like, ain't no way this girl just pulls up on me. Like, who the hell is this girl, bruh? So it's the White Rune's masterpiece, Ayanokoji. Who the hell is this special grade sorcerer bop? And I'm like, oh really now? Well, you're welcome to try. And that's how I became Ayanokoji Kiyotaka. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe and pull up to the streams. And if y'all want me to do a video on season 3 when it ends, make sure y'all like it up. And the sun rises and my goat is getting ready and he puts on a calm fit. And bro's fit is so cold that his little sister think he's about to link up with some kawaii shit.
So, who's the lucky lady then?
Even his sister knows that my goat is on and let me solo her tight timing. Sunjin Woo, can you follow me back on Instagram, please? You can follow me on the ground, but I don't run it.
Time is underage. What? You do know that, right? What about him?
So my goal leaves the crib and he's on a mission. And he goes back to the place where all the ore farming started. And this is the same place where he got completely shitted on by Igris. Straight humbled. Igris put the pause on this nigga Sun Jin-woo. So my goat walks out and he instantly gets pressed by a bunch of demons. And Sun Jin-woo immediately draws his dagger. And bro got a big ass smile on his face because he already know what my boy about to do. Just like the title of the show, he solos all the demons. Corpse after corpse left in his wake. My goat is standing on top of Apollo, straight demons. Sun Jin-woo really catching bodies, got a whole pile of them like Kenpachi Zaraki. And I'm looking pissed off that they cut that fight and just showed us that cold ass aura moment. And there was a lot of edging in this episode. The pacing was hella fast, I'm not gonna cap. But this dude Sun Jin-woo is really in the gates of hell. And this dude Sun Jin-woo is really walking through this Volcano Manor ass map with the whole ass fit on. Bro's wearing that big ass jacket. I know it's Rick Owens, but damn nigga, you're not hot. Bro's feeling like Uzi. I wear jackets no matter the weather. Like bro ain't sweating at all. Bro's calm, cool, and collected, and bro smiles so tough. Then Sun Jin-woo summons the Shadow Bear and uses the bear to plow through all the demons. And then we cut, then solo leveling becomes gooning leveling. And I'm gooning solo cause we cut to the swimming pools and we seeing hella kawaii shit. And they think it's shit. Like, damn, I'm like what I'm seeing solo leveling. And then we get introduced to this bad snow bunny and she hops out the pool. Cheeks all wet and warm. Those cheeks looking like some Krispy Kreme glazed donuts. I was not expecting her to hop out the pool like that. Got me munching and licking all on my screen. Okay, I know I'm hella down bad right now, but I was not expecting solo leveling to have good goons like this. There is no gooning in solo leveling, no fan service. It's just Sun Jin-woo soloing a bunch of Elden Ring bosses. But solo leveling does have a little bit of gooning material. And we all be gooning to Sun Jin-woo. And on everyone's souls, we all be gooning to Sun Jin-woo. But I did not know we had fine shit like this in solo leveling. And my glorious king Sun Jin-woo really about to be crushing that. Enough of gooning leveling and we cut back to solo leveling and my goat is soloing. Slaying all the demons, speedrunning this dungeon with straight ease. And of course my king is clip farming, holding that pose like bro, move. You have no reason to be doing that, big bro. Bro's been grinding in the dungeon so long that the weather changed. And bro gotta put on that same ore farming jacket. And bro stay rocking that jacket. Don't tell me that my boy Sun Jin-woo recycling fits. But I see why he keep on wearing that jacket. It's tough as hell. We see the fit. It's hard, my nigga. Sun Jin-woo is back to ore farming and speedrunning the dungeon. Chops this demon dog's head off and is posing for the camera. Like, bro, you can move now. So my goat has grinded up and has collected 10,000 demon souls. And now it's time for my glorious king to walk down one of the final bosses of this dungeon. And this boss is big as shit. And this giga nigga got a whole army at his disposal. But we know that Sun Jin-woo's never solo. He got a whole army too and he arises his shadows. And look at my nigga Igris clip farming. Bro is really Sun Jin-woo's right hand man ready to go to war. And Sun Jin-woo is staring down the boss. And this boss name is Adviscerous Vulcan. Elden Ring boss ass name. That's how you know bro about to be a problem. And he's the final boss of the 50th floor. All my soldiers rage. And if you fall down, you'll rise back up. Now get the step. And Sun Jin-woo's shadows immediately start running into battle. And the war officially starts. And my boy Igris, of course, going crazy, slicing and dicing. And Sun Jin-woo is just staring at this giga nigga. And they having a whole aura. These niggas just having a whole staring contest. That ass just keeps on staring at me. Bro thinks he can beat me in the aura off?
Think you got so much aura because you're tall and light skinned.
I do have more aura. Stop staring and do something about it, nigga.
Oh, I'ma do something to that ass.
You doing all this talking, I like to see you try put D in my back. And with the blink of an eye, this giga nigga straight up flash steps. Eyes going red on straight demon time. How the hell is bro moving so fast? Oh yeah, this is when you just straight up delete Elden Ring. Sun Jin-woo gotta delete the game. These bosses are getting crazier and crazier. Bro speed blades and crashed his giant club on Sun Jin-woo's shadow. But come on, this is our glorious king Sun Jin-woo we talking about. And Sun Jin-woo comes out the smoke and hits the giga nigga with a super punch and sends him flying through buildings. And Sun Jin-woo's looking at his right arm like, so all the gooning is paying off. And Adventurous Vulcan starts crashing out and bro starts roaring. Wally, am I finished? Yeah, bring that light-skinned booty here, boy. And this giga nigga starts blitzing Sun Jin-woo. And Sun Jin-woo's begging for help, calling for his shadows. And Iron throws his big-ass shield to Sun Jin-woo, and he catches it, and he braces himself. And Vulcan crashes his club onto Sun Jin-woo, and he just starts spamming this nigga, beating bro down. And he winds up an attack, and Sun Jin-woo throws his shield like Captain America. Knocks bro's weapon down, jumps in the air, pulls out the dagger, and is ready to take him out. But he ends up getting a skill increase to his ruler hand, and he ends up using that ability instead. Because Vulcan is throwing a that vicious haymakers and he blocks it with the ruler hand. And now he's face to face with the Giga nigga. And Volcon crashes down his club and Sanjuro dodges. And this nigga is just chasing Sanjuro's cheeks. And this had me dying laughing, bro. Cause ain't no way this fat ass nigga is moving this fast. Sanjuro is really finding a 6-6 speed boost in pay piece. So Sanjuro starts running up the building, thinking his fat ass can't get up there. But his fat ass can definitely get up there, and bro's hawking out Sanjuro. How is this fat ass nigga so agile? Bro was running up the building with ease like he got chakra, gunning after Sanjuro's cheeks. Sanjuro gets on top of the building and smiles. Take out his dagger. You already know when my girl gets to smile like that so tough, it's over for the boss. And Sanjuro jumps down and straight up one-shots the boss with ease. You already know my girl got a pose for the imaginary camera and smile. And my girl smiles so tough. And Sanjuro Shadows is walking down another boss, and of course the right-hand man Icarus is leading the charge. And they're in a whole wasteland with bones everywhere.
So you come to face me? Nigga, do you see me in my gold? Do you see me sitting on my cold ass throne? I have so much aura. I am
the clip you were gonna say, right? Cause you're about to be a part of my clip. Oi, that's a nice throne you have there.
Yeah, I was just sitting on the throne keeping it warm for you, sir.
Yeah, cause I am your glorious king.
Yes, indeed, but can you please not do me like this, man? Like, I built up so much aura making my throne waiting for you. I practice my lines and you just gonna do me like this? Inform all my aura away?
You're a part of the clip that made me famous. Now that was the coldest shit I ever seen a nigga do in anime. Sanjuro is officially the #1 ore farmer of all of anime. Sanjuro really hit the greatest clip of all time. And of course, bro had to pose for the imaginary camera. Like, bro, we see the cold ass fit. You tough. And Sanjuro was just chilling, all his rewards pop up. And bro got hella drip. Bro got some fire ass earrings, and this nigga got a chain. Bro got a whole chain as a reward for hitting the greatest clip in all of anime. And my go just walks off so nonchalantly. He got business to handle. He'll be back stronger. And my go pulls up to the Hunter Association. And my boy Kames ever got a cold ass fit, and he finna see what his rank is now. And he stands next to this black ball, and Kawaii shit's telling him to put his hands on it. So he puts his hand and his aura all into the black ball. And of course there's an error. There's too much aura. He's too strong. So Kawaii shit tells him to do it again, and there's another error. So this S-Rank Hunter, the leader of the guild, pulls up, and I'm just gonna call this nigga Red Hair Aizen. And Sanjuro and Red Hair Aizen immediately get into an aura off stare down. And Red Hair Aizen can sense all the aura flowing through Sanjuro. He's S-Rank now. And my boy Jinwoo just hit S-Rank, so he can't lose his aura, so he walks bro down, calm and nonchalantly. Oi, Sanjuro, congratulations on hitting S-Rank. I can't wait to aura farm by your side. You ain't got no aura, nigga. You still ain't leather, nigga. Ain't no way Sanjuro just egoed Red Hair Aizen like that. Bro just completely walked past him. Like, bro, you just hit S-Rank, you doing too much. And this dude is straight bamboozled. Turning around silent, trying to be nonchalant to keep his aura, knowing damn well he's raging inside. Glasses lighting up and shit. I already know he got something planned. I already know this evil as shit.